Hello everybody and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle and we are in a jungle, which is a great place to be, heading through some torrential rain, which is going to make our villagers less happy, but I think we're going to make it okay. I think it's going to be fine. Onbu is still suffering from some tapeworms, and that does mean he has a bit of insomnia. We are hoping he'll make it all the way over here and then need to sleep. We did just recently sleep in this Onbu sleeping spot, so that's okay. Now, landscaping has been researched, and we are just trying to get rid of the last little bit of poison things, which I think we've got. What is happening? I think that's just the torrential rain. It's coming. So now we're at 8 out of 8 happiness, which is not ideal. That's a bit low. What we could do, though, just to make sure our happiness doesn't get too low, is we could do like a rite of harmony or a cheerful gathering. That will make us a little bit happier for a little bit of time. So let's just do that. We've got lots of wood about, so hopefully that's okay. Are using wooden planks for that, but this is closed. I suppose we closed everything in a bit of a panic because we were trying to make sure we had enough workers to clear up the spores, but we've got them now, so that's all good. And there's tons of biogas just like lying on the ground out here. Food seems to be going just fine. Also, we're getting tons of water here, so these will be getting full, which is going to help with some research. What are we currently working on researching? Fishery. Oh good, that one actually did need water. Now with landscaping done, we've got a few more huts that we've put in here and are hoping to get growing, but we can actually do some of this landscaping now, and we need to think about how we might want to do this to make sure everything is as landscaped as possible. And I'm not currently sure how we want to do that, so possibly a couple street lanterns. I mean, if we just, where did that one go? Here, I kind of want it to be symmetrical. Is it weird that I care about that? Probably, but I do. I really do. I like a bit of symmetry in my life. Let's just see how people get on with clearing this up, getting some new buildings in. Of course, they are going to be using the stone slabs and clay for this. But we should be getting more clay, and that's the fishery constructed, and I do want the fishery. I like the fishery. I know that some people don't use it, but I actually like it, so we are going to be using it. This is almost out of wood to do here. Huts have been going in. Fishery has been researched. What are you guys going to research next? Is there something else that's going to take a lot of water? All right, there's tomatoes, which is not a bad shout, or wheat would also need a lot of water. Placebo also needs water, but I'm not that worried about getting placebo. I don't think it's something that I usually get. Big pot also takes water. I think let's go for the tomato for now because we can get started on that straight away. So they will immediately start doing that. And I do want to kind of up the priority on this so that next time we are in an ocean, we can be getting fish. Looking ahead, we've got a poison cloud here, which I think we'll be able to get by no problem. And sleeping spot, and then infested mushrooms. These mushrooms have been infested with poisonous fungi. Onbu can eat them, but we'll get poisoned in the process. We can deal with this poison though, so it's not the worst thing. Now we've got our scavengers off at 2 forests at the moment. It would be great if we could get them to this shrine and maybe to that settlement as well. Also, there's also a shrine over here though. So maybe the 2 shrines. The people, I mean, we are getting people slowly. I mean, not at the moment because we're in the torrential rain, but we're just about out of it. And then everyone will be a lot happier and possibly happy enough that we will continue to grow the population. There we go. It sounds like we're out of the torrential rain now. Oh, but we did get another spore moth in the process. So here we go. We've got another one of these guys. Let's, I think, harvest him up. Oh yeah, because he's now infecting our mushrooms, which is, yeah, not ideal. So let's make sure, is the pest control still open? Yes, it is. All right, so let's go deal with that then. Whatever scavenging parties is brought back, 15 mushrooms and 20 wood. Gonna send them off to this shrine here. It's not that far away. Oh, I can see the spore moths. And they are just kind of following us, which is not great. Let's see if we can get through here fast enough. And I guess that's the problem with the jungle. And I do like the jungle, but we will have to watch out for spore moths, as they are going to be bringing a bit of this infection onto our poor guy. All right, fishery has been constructed. Let's make sure, I mean, in the future we'll have people in there, but right now we don't need anybody in there. I mean, those can all go. Tomato plantation is now researched. Now, water is going to be decreasing, but I think we're still okay. I think it might be good to get wheat while we can. Now, with wheat, we've got enough water for now, but we need a lot of clay and a lot more mushrooms. So let's turn off the Onbu food. Actually, can you just finish making... Oh, it's gonna take... No, you know what? Turn off you for a second. Let's get all of these harvested. Oh, I have them all set to being harvested. I just need people to actually go and do it. Do we have the workers? Yeah, we've got 4 workers. Happiness is only at 10. Is the happy little harmony thing done? No, this thing. Could we do another one of these to increase happiness? We do a heart rate of harmony. It's going to increase happiness by 3 for 2 days. That could get us enough to actually get more people. So let's give it a go. And we'll just make sure we have workers in the herbalist. Just make sure we're still growing things. I think that should be okay. What is... Oh, that's the trade post going in. Right, a comfortable place for Onbu to sleep. He's not that tired, but I don't know when we're going to have our next comfortable sleeping spot. I don't see any, so I'm just going to ask him to sleep anyways. And I think that is going to be... It's going to be helpful for us. He's accepting our command. He's just going to have a nice little nap. It won't be very long because he's only at 26%, but I think this is a good idea. Just like sleeping when we can. I think we can close pest control for now, get that worker back, doing things with us. And are you currently working on anything? No. Oh, but you could be. Okay, so go back and work on that then. Now we've got 1 worker in there, 1 worker in here, and we've got an extra worker in there. So maybe we take you out. Right, Onbu is already awake. Our happy little festival is happening. Is it enough to be getting people? Yes, just barely, but it is. And you're not making beet soup because you're having some beet problems. Not super ideal. Let's add another worker into one of these farms maybe. And you've only got 1 person in there. What do you have in here? You've got 2 doing the berry muesli. There are lots of berries coming in though. We've got 4 people harvesting berries, which does feel like a lot of berries. But if berry muesli is like our main thing, then that's good. The trade post has now been constructed, so we can actually start doing that now. And our very first street light's gone in, so it's actually got a little bit of decoration here. What are we going to need to fill that up? If we did a couple of flower beds in between, I don't think it's going to be quite enough. Oh, a bush pot though is actually good. So if we did a bush pot and a little flower bed is enough. And then we just have to worry about the other ones. There, I think all of the houses basically should be done. Oh, maybe not the corner ones. Though I'm not sure. Let's just let them get those built and we'll see what it looks like afterwards. And speaking of housing, we've got 60 total houses, 44 people. At some point, we do want to get rid of more of those tents. Let's send you guys off to this shrine. And what have we? We've got a little bit of sand over there and the 2 forests, some mushrooms and some logs. And we're going to have to make a decision soon about which way we want to go. What is that? Spore moth burrow. A burrow of spore moths. Once one lands on Onbu, dust from its wings will poison Onbu and the surrounding ground. Okay. Or we could go into the mountains, which has some nightshade over here. Not really sure what we want there. Okay, we're still missing the clay. I'm going to temporarily close this. That's going to give us 3 extra workers who can come and harvest this clay. I'm going to prioritize that as well because it is quite a lot of clay that we need. So let's just get people on that as a priority. And then we can start waiting for our first trader. I'm not sure what we'll trade though. It's something good, I'm sure. It'll be fine. Ooh, are people a little bit poisoned? Yeah, we do have poisoned villagers, which is not great. Oh, Onbu is also hungry. Could possibly open this and then feed Onbu. A mushroom ball. He has sorted out. It looks like he doesn't have his parasites anymore. Or am I missing the parasites? No, I think the tapeworms are gone. This looks like it's almost done, the insomnia thing. And the trader has arrived. So our very first trades. Not sure what we want to get. Oh, we can get... we needed tools. We did actually really need tools, didn't we? I don't know what we would sell for tools. I guess the stone slab sort of seems like something that we might want to sell. At some point, we're going to run out of storage for salt as well. Wood is kind of like a renewable resource, so we could go with wood. We could also go with biogas, actually. Biogas is very much a renewable resource, so if I wanted the 4 tools here, we could get rid of like, let's say 75 biogas and then maybe top it up with slabs. How many slabs would that get rid of? 18 slabs. And it would give us 4 tools, and we do actually need the tools. If we want to upgrade anything, we need the tools, and at some point we are actually going to want to do that. Now, the other thing, we could buy like the tomatoes or the beets. We don't necessarily need them. Tomatoes has been researched now, so we can grow tomatoes. Do tomatoes grow better here? Oh, tomatoes do grow better here. So maybe we need to swap these out for tomatoes then. If the tomatoes grow better in this biome, let's swap those out for tomatoes. They use more water, but we've got water. What's the problem here, actually? Specialized membrane. I think it was just full. So there we go. Onbu, is Onbu going to eat these? We've just fed him, so he might not. which is fine by me because we don't need them to. Scavenging parties back 2 ancient notes. Gonna send them off here. This one's closer, plus it has 15 mushrooms, and we could use the mushrooms. Although, actually, we could have used the clay. Oh well, that's all right. We'll go with the mushrooms. Onbu will need food at some point. He's not gonna eat those. Let's feed him another mushroom ball since we have one, and I think we can open this back up, although I do need the mushrooms for this, but mushrooms should still be coming in. And actually, I have a fairly good clip. Yeah, we just have very full storages. So we're actually really, really good on water at the moment, which is, it's nice to see because that wasn't the case before. Could actually build another water tank, and I think let's prioritize that. All right, we need to decide which way we want Onbu to go now, though. Do we want to stay in the jungle, or do we want to head into the mountains? I will have to deal with the spore moths. I think I want to stay in the jungle. Jungle, water comes way better here, so I don't have to worry about that. It's going to mean food's going to be quite good. And the spore moths, we can get rid of those. And there is a comfortable sleeping spot up there where Onbu will almost definitely sleep, and I'm down for it. I am down for it. So, wonder, we have a pantry. I was going to say, wonder if we need a pantry, but no, we've got one. All right, water tank has been constructed, so they've got another place where they can store water in. At some point, we need to open up this again and get Onbu notes going. I don't know how many we have stored. Actually, where can we see that? Over here. Oh, 138. That's quite a lot. Oh, we're almost at enough clay. So let's open this back up. We need to get those 3 workers back in here. Just about ready with the clay. 15 more clay. We're very close. And it's day 98. So we're going to probably hit day 100 today. Almost definitely. And let's just see what's going on up here. We've got a poison forest. With this clay there. A little bit of mushrooms, more clay up there. I mean, it would be nice to go to these ones that have clay, like this one. Clay and salt would be good to get. Not that we need the salt, but we do need the clay. I think Onbu is not that hungry anymore. I think we can close this off. All right, one of our scouting parties back with 15 mushrooms and 20 wood. Let's send them off here then to this quarry to get that clay. And that should mean, yes, they've started with the wheat harvesting here. So we should be able to plant wheat soon. And now this is going, and it looks like this is going to be our last beet soup that gets made, and then we should be able to switch this over to tomatoes because the tomatoes are going to be coming in very soon. So let's switch that to grilled tomatoes now. That will be really good. The red post has been constructed, so let's just take a look at the decoration levels. They'll be done soon enough. We just need to get the materials in there. Once people are done getting all this clay, we should be good to go. Day 99 now. How's Onbu looking? Ooh, Onbu's quite poisoned. I don't think I noticed that before. We do need to get Onbu an antitoxin. Oh shoot, I have no antitoxins. Okay, that's less good. I'm gonna need possibly to get 2 workers in there. Let's close this for a second, get them both to go in and start making the antitoxins because Onbu's poison levels are at 59%. His health is low as well. Now, what we did get was healshrooms. All right, let's take a look. Vandalism. Upon arriving at the shrine, your scavengers encounter another group of people. The others are tired of their continued reverence for an old dead world and want to destroy the shrine along with the artifact housed within. We need that artifact. If they won't let us have it, we'll take it by force. Let's give them something to show that we're not only friendly, but use the knowledge from the artifact responsibly. We don't want conflict. We should let them do a thing and take what's left. Let's give them, we have some herbs. We can give them 20 herbs. Although we actually only have 30 herbs in storage. Ooh, can I go change my mind? We don't want conflict. Let's just scavenge something else. Oh, they destroyed everything and there's nothing left. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. I just don't want to lose those herbs. It's a lot of herbs to lose. Okay, we could go here, but we could get poisoned there, which is not great. And we can't reach the shipwreck, unfortunately. We can reach the shipwreck now, but doesn't have much. 30 wood and 10 salt, or 40 wood and 10 clay seems like slightly better. So I guess we'll go do that. Unfortunate. We could have bribed them with herbs, but our herb count is low and we are going to need to make some antitoxins here. And they do cost 30 each, which is a pretty heavy price to pay. The other thing though is if we made a mycologist, I need to start growing some healshrooms. Now, where do we make that? In here though, isn't it? So we'd have to carry all the healshrooms from all the way there to all the way up there, which is really far. That is really far. I mean, we could make another Onbu pharmacy. What is an Onbu? 20 wood planks, 10 slabs, and 20 clay. I mean, we could just make another one of these. Okay, is this crazy? If we build another one of these back here. I couldn't build it because it was there. Hold on. Build an Onbu pharmacy there. This is crazy. Build another mycologist here. And build another water tank here. And an air well here. And then we can make that one. This one could be specifically just to make health potions. And then, we're going to need to get this opened up again. I don't have any workers at the moment, which is slightly frightening. Let's grab one of you from there, I guess. The lack of workers I'm finding highly disturbing. Okay, is it just that one spore moth? And I'm assuming that's because, we went past this thing. Wheat harvesting has been researched, so at some point, he's been scared away. That's good. But there is also this now that needs to be harvested as well. Somebody surely will go do that, probably. Before it infects these berries again. That'd be the worst. All right, windmill, I think, is up next. Although, cottage, warehouse, iron furnace. No, I think the windmill still. It would be good to get bread going. I like doing bread. I do. I like it. Okay, new wood cutting camp. That has been taken care of, so that's going to clear up soon. This place looks like a good spot for Onbu to sleep, and he is going to do that. His poison levels are very high. Did they get that built? Yes, we do have one of these now, so let's get 2 people in here, and let's give Onbu an antitoxin. That's going to help a little bit. He's at 66% though, so it'll still be kind of high, but it will be lower. Okay, 41%, that's still high, so I still need these guys making another one. I sort of need another herbalist, I think. Although we have very few workers. I need more people. Pest control can close again. I don't think there's any more pests out there. And we definitely do need the workers to be just helping with other things. You lot are waiting for those wooden planks. So if I could get another worker to come and make wooden planks, speed that up a bit. Actually, maybe we close that for now. All right, Onbu is back up and walking. He could use more food almost. We're about to go through a poison forest. Oh, man. And then either way, we have to go through another poison forest, and then we're heading into the mountains. So that's not going to matter too much. There's stinkhorn fungi there, though. And Onbu will, I suppose, need to sleep also at some point, especially if I get him to run through these forests. I do kind of feel like we need that, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't. It's very hard to say, actually. All right, we are basically without any resources. It's not great. We're out of workers to also do the jobs that we need done. And I mean, the planks are slowly going up. I have stolen those workers for in here though. Onbu research notes. I feel like let's let them finish that one and then let's close this back off again. I feel like we have enough. And you guys you've run out of herbs. Our water tanks are full. We have so much water, we don't know what to do with it. All right, this is the forest with infected plants. So we're going to need you lot to come back. Villagers are dissatisfied. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Let's have a cheerful gathering. That should help them a bit. Actually, can we also just get Onbu to run through here? And I think, what is that? A cold snap? Or, I mean, there's a chance of going there for some bread. Let's go to the south. Onbu, go back to walking. And what do we see on his back? A bunch of stuff. So we've got the biogas people, the decontaminators. So they should be all right. We'll call it all right. Is it all right? It's never all right. Okay. I prioritize everything that we do end up clicking on here. Ooh, especially these ones, because these are very close to our berry bushes. And it would really, really suck to have our berry bushes wiped out again. Or those tomatoes, for that matter. All right. People are fairly happy. Actually, they're quite happy. We are at 13, which means in 20 hours, if we can maintain this, we will be getting some new people. Let's send them off to the shrine there. And then no party available for the other one. We are going to be going this way, though. We're going to have to run through that again. I think it wasn't that bad as far as spreading of stuff goes. We've got some of the workers doing that. I think the people out there with the yeah. So try to protect those berry bushes as much as possible. Another scavenging party is back and the trader is here. Where could we send you? Here or up there would get a bunch of clay. Could actually use the clay. Why don't you go to that one then? We're going to be walking away from you, but I'm sure it's fine. And then from the trader, do you have anything that we could use? More tools would be okay. Food, no. I have tons of water. We could sell some of our water. How to get these tools? I mean, we have a lot of water. I don't know how much I'd want to sell though. Maybe if we sold 400 water, we could get, do we need more tools? I feel like we probably do, right? Actually, I wouldn't mind buying the clay either. What if we got clay instead of those? There, 10 clay for 400 of our water. Is that good? Is that what we want to be doing? I don't know. We're going to do it. We have so much water that half of these things aren't even working because it's like, it's full. Although, actually, we're about to go into the mountains, aren't we? Where water is not going to come as easily. Looks like we've almost got that all. These ones are just about done. There's still 2 down there though. This is now finished. All right, looks like all the poison has been dealt with, so I think we can close this off again. Oh, right, hold on. We're going We're going through another thing. Hold on, open it. Guys, get back to work. We're going through the second one. I forgot that there was 2 for us to get through. It's quite poisonous here. People aren't going to love it. But if Onbu's running, it's fine. What is that? Oh, great. Rock grub colony. Fantastic. All right, Onbu, you can go back to walking. I think it's probably okay. All right, let's do high priority again. And we need to grab all of these things. They were quite on it, though. It's like a little outbreak. This is our second Onbu pharmacy. This is the one that's going to do the health potions once we get this up and running, which I feel like needs to be a bit more of a priority. All right, we are in the mountains now, which means tomatoes are not going to work. So we need to swap these back down to beets, which means we need to get those all harvested. Mushrooms aren't growing as well. These aren't growing as well. So maybe I'll take one person out of that one. Although we still need those things, but could use the workers. And the 3 decontaminators are on it, which is good. We have the biogas. Okay, little rain cloud here, which is nice. Works for us. Trader's going to leave soon. Trader's left, actually. We're so close to our people being happy, but just not quite there. Could do another cheerful gathering, though. I am worried about how low on resources we are running. Seemingly all the time. All right, I think there's only that one little bit of poison left, so I think we can do this. These air wells do not work now because these are the specialized ones. Oh, there's a thing up here, which I hadn't noticed before. So have to get that as well. There's tons of things for them to be harvesting. Ooh, Onbu's also getting hungry. What do we have out here? Rock grub colonies. So we need to make sure Onbu doesn't lie down there, I think. It'd be nice if we had a scavenger back to get this settlement when we get a bit closer. Could really use more people. That's the next mycologist. And I really do want this mycologist to start with the healshrooms. We need the healshrooms. They grow better here. We need them. I'm going to put somebody in there. Plus we have 8 spare workers at the moment, which feels like a lot of workers actually. Oh, they're not harvesting these tomatoes fast enough though. Get the tomatoes before they rot. Ugh, tomatoes were so good. Really enjoyed having that as a food source. Another hut has been constructed. Housing wise, I feel like we could maybe deconstruct 2 more of these. Let me get some wood back. Not that we need the wood, but still. It's nice to have. All right, coming up to the rock grub colony. Onbu is also getting tired. It's pretty classic, I think, that Onbu gets tired by a rock grub colony. It's just how it is. Now, our villagers' needs have increased from 8 to 9. I don't love that for us, if I'm honest, because we were trying to get this, and our happiness is once again too low. Do we have a food ball for Onbu? We have many food balls for Onbu, so that's okay. And one of the scavenging parties is back. I'm going to send them to this settlement. And as soon as someone goes and works here... Oh, and Onbu is infested with rock grubs. Now, each rock grub makes plants and fungi grow 20% slower, but can be removed by injecting Onbu with insecticide. Will die off in 7 days. So we just have to deal with this now for 7 days, unfortunately. Okay, mushroom ball finally can go in. Sort of also need to do another antitoxin. I have the workers, so let's just do that and send that off. So Onbu can have some food. He's also very tired. Of course he is. Scavenging party, another one has brought back tensalt and some clay. Let's go here. There's some elephant eggs and some stone. That'll do. And then we've got to decide where we want to go. Into the ocean and try out our new fishery or into the desert. Either way, water is going to be a bit more of a problem. And I think we need to sort of look into this. If I only need 4 more planks. We're very, very close on having enough planks there. Onbu is lying down here. I guess that's actually okay. I think I'm okay with that. If Onbu wants to lie here and have a nap. And I think that leaves us in a fairly good position. Onbu isn't too hungry. He's not too poisoned. He's very tired. But we are working on that. And we're working on restoring his health just as soon as those heal shrooms come in. But we are out of video time for today. If you guys are still enjoying The Wandering Village, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Tell me your thoughts. Give me your feedback. I love to hear it. It's my favorite thing. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.